Hey everybody, so I just wanted to let you know that I haven't forgot about the Yummy Nummies video. Um, I did make a Yummy Nummies video, but it's like 26 minutes long, and like I said before, I haven't got the whole editing down yet, and I recorded it on Mason's phone. And so when I go to upload it, it says that it's too long and then I need to verify my account. So I go to verify my account and it takes me to Mason's account since it's on his phone. And I don't know how to make it so that it won't log into his account. Even though I'm logged in on my account, it just takes me to his account. And then I don't have enough space on my phone to send it to my phone to upload it from there. And since I tried to upload it from his phone, it doesn't show it on my YouTube account on my phone to try and verify my account that way and upload it that way. And then also it's not showing in his Google Drive, so I'm still working on that video. And I will upload it as soon as I figure all that out. And then also yesterday, Mason was driving home from Smith's, and a cop seen him hit his e-cigarette and thought that he was like smoking on a pipe. So he got pulled over, and the cop wanted Mason to give him his e-cigarette. Well, he was asking him if what he was hitting, and Mason told him it was his e-cigarette. So he asked Mason to give him his e-cigarette to smell his e-cigarette to see if it was actually e-liquid in it and not THC oil. So Mason, he got let off because it was obviously e-liquid. And also another thing, he got called into his supervisor's office again today because he went to the bathroom twice today, and the kid that covered him while he went to the bathroom tried saying that he was gone for over 5 minutes the first time and then like 15 minutes the second time. And he didn't really get in trouble. His supervisor just told him that he needs to make sure it's just 5 minutes if he's going to go to the bathroom. And then at the end of the day, he called the kid out that tried saying that he was in the bathroom for that long. And the kid was denying saying what he said to the supervisor. And the supervisor was right there. And she was like, okay, well, what is it? And it's just getting really frustrating. I just wish that there was something that we could actually do to make all of this stop. Because nobody deserves to go to work and feel threatened and feel like somebody's gonna end up making it so that you lose your job. Because there is somebody at least once a week that is telling on him for something and completely exaggerating it and just making it look like Mason's this horrible person, horrible employee, when really everybody there is doing the same things he does, if not more, and nobody says anything to them. Before I told you that his supervisor was constantly harassing him, this and that. Well, she kind of mellowed out on him, and now his AMT, which is right below the supervisor, now, well, I guess it's not really his AMT. He's a floater, which means he goes to different lines every day. If somebody needs somebody, if somebody calls in, then he fills in that spot. Well, one of the AMTs, he is just constantly out to get him. Every time he works on his line, he has to find something that Mason did or whatever. But everybody else is doing the same thing. Well, his actual boss that he works, he doesn't work on his line as much as all the other people, but he still works on his lines, and he's his actual boss. He has never had a problem with Mason. Everything that everybody's saying Mason does, that boss says Mason doesn't do it, and he's never seen Mason do it. So that he was in the office while all this was going down, while the supervisor was yelling at him. Well, not yelling at him, but saying something to him about being gone for that long. And that his AMT was like, I've never had a problem with him. I don't know why everybody is constantly on him about this, because he doesn't do that when he's on my line. So why, So then that supervisor told Mason that, okay, from now on you need to tell AMT when you need to go take a shit or whatever. And Mason says, okay, to the AMT, do you want it, do you want all of your employees coming up to you and telling you when they need to take a shit? And the AMT said, well, no, not really. And if you're going to have him be doing this, then you have to have everybody do this. I don't know. I guess I'm not really making sense. The story just isn't making sense right now. It's really late and I'm really tired. So, anyways, just to make a story short, they're still on his ass, and everybody else is doing the same exact things. The only difference between Mason and them is Mason goes to work, he hits his numbers, he hits his goal, everything like that. And he never doesn't hit his goal, doesn't hit his pitch or whatever. He's constantly hitting his numbers. But everybody else isn't hitting their numbers, and they're not getting in trouble. But Mason sure is. I feel like it's just because Mason doesn't get involved in all the drama, and he doesn't go and try and make friends and everything else. He just keeps to himself. He does his job. He comes home, and just to do it all over again. And I feel like people are just doing all of this because they want to, I don't know. I don't get it. It's just really frustrating. Every single week, it's just something new that somebody else says or whatever. And it's just, I don't feel like it's okay that they have normal employees keeping an eye on everything that Mason does. Every little move he makes. That's why they're not seeing when other people do things, is because they have these normal employees watching Mason, and they're not actually focusing on their job, and nobody else is seeing what anybody else is doing because everybody's focusing on what Mason's doing. I just get so frustrated. But anyways, I am super tired. It's almost 2 in the morning, and I haven't got much sleep this week, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I haven't dogged out on you, and by not downloading that video, I definitely will as soon as I figure it out. And if I don't figure it out, I'm sorry. Okay, good night, guys.